Well, hello, my beautiful, beautiful, awesome, wonderful people that I missed. My beautiful bees, the newcomers, the people that are coming back. I haven't been around, apologies, because, well, I've been extremely busy. I've been traveling, I've been on vacation, I've been sick, really sick, like it was really bad. And I turned 50. So happy birthday to me, yay. But the awesome thing about that is that I have these wonderful people in my life that give me wonderful gifts. And this one, it's so funny because I sent the video of this girl doing this instant thing that I'm going to try to do now and see and share with you the experience. Because the person who gifted this to me, my wonderful supervisor, I sent her the video the weekend before, the day before my birthday, just because it actually made me think of her, and I was like, oh, like it looks so nice, blah blah blah, and I got it as a gift the following day. So thank you, Hilda. I think I may need to. I don't know if I need to take this off or not. It doesn't say. I'd white pattern. So we're gonna follow the direction and see if we can do it, and then we'll do the full moon reading for Wednesday. I am so sorry. I really, even in my travels, I brought my decks with me. I really wanted to do readings, but my voice was horrible. I was coughing. I was nasal. I mean, I was in a bad shape. But let me keep this. Apologies. I wonder if the cat's gonna come in here. Let's put this so we don't break the mat, just in case. Maybe we should put that. Okay, so we're going to add the white. I'm so sorry, it's not as pretty as the video I saw, but I'm not a film editor. I'm just having fun with what I do. So let's see, the white powder is probably in this box. Yep, here it is. I wonder if we need to put it in here, but there is no lid, so I'm a little afraid. So we're going to add white powder to the incense burner. This is a pretty incense burner over here. Is this in a bag? Yes, it is. Whoa. It's serious stuff here. So, you know, as usual, I always have a ton of blah blah, so I'm so sorry this is not very pretty. Oh wait, maybe I need to use a... Yes, I need to use a pretty spoon here. So we have a pretty spoon. I kind of like organized all the stuff together because there was a bunch of plastic bags. So, yeah, I'm reminding myself of my mother-in-law right now. I don't have the energy to make it all pretty. Sorry. One by one, can you imagine? It would take forever. Who's got that kind of time? No, I don't. Okay, so let's go. Let's put the white powder in here. It does look like some kind of not cool stuff. Look, I'm not going to put too much because we're not supposed to like make it too tight. So that should be plenty. Let's see. So here is my not DRUG stuff. This is just white powder. I don't know what it is. It's in Chinese, so I mean Chinese. Yeah, I'm so sorry. This is in Asian. I mean, it's going up and down. So maybe Japanese. Maybe it is Japanese because I don't think the Chinese language goes from top to bottom. I don't even know if it's... Oh, it's probably like this. So if some of you know what that means, please, maybe it just means white powder. Okay, so we make this pretty and flat. I hope you can see. And we're not supposed to make it too tight, just make it pretty. You know what, I'm not one to put makeup on, so I don't know about being able to make things pretty like this. I have co-workers and friends that are wonderful in doing this stuff, but... Okay, I don't want to make it too tight, but it needs to be flat. Okay, I love this. See, I messed it up. I love the sound though. We're supposed to make like do this kind of sounds to make only the good energy stays, because it makes like bad energies go away. So ding ding. It's not very pretty, sorry, but I like it. Okay, so there is that. Oh, then we clean the side. Okay, we're gonna make it clean, and there you go. Oopsie, I'm not very good at this, am I? Oops. Here we go. Let me try and make. I hope it's not too tight, and I'm not gonna stop it from burning properly. To make it look pretty so pretty on the video. Here we go. Ah, come on, Louise. Try and. Gosh darn it! This is hard. You gotta be like really meditated and rested and that kind of stuff. Maybe. I don't know. Really, oof. All you know is just, I mean, it feels like, when I look at it, it feels like the kind of, it feels like calcium. It looks like the stuff to write on blackboards. Okay, so it's not very flat. I can't make it flat, and it's like, this looks like this is promising. I don't know how we're gonna make this work, but let's see. Then we have, I forget what this is. Oh, this is an instant stick to burn and make it start. Okay. Then we're going to use this guy right here. Can you see? Yeah, you can see. It's not very flat. Did I make it flat? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Hey, I'm not that bad. Look at this. And now we are going to put the, it is, they use fragrance shovel to mix the white powder well. Ah! I should have mixed it well. Okay, well, I think we worked it out, because I kind of like use a fragrant pressure to flatten the white powder. We did that. Use a tissue, they call that a tissue, good translator, to wipe off any remaining white powder. Oh yeah, okay, maybe we want to do that to wipe it off. Okay. And then place the incense mold, spoon the fragrant powder with a spoon. That we're going to do. It is, by the way, the fragrant powder is sandalwood, and it smells very good. It doesn't seem to be very strong, so hopefully I'll be able to handle it. You know, asthmatic and all. Let's see if we can make this happen. Here we go. So we make it like this, put it all around, and shake it all about. Okay, let's do 4 spoons and see how we go. It smells good. I can say that it smells good. What do they use to flatten it? Okay, so we're going to use this guy to put it all around. I should have put some pretty music. Ah, I put too much. Oh, my lantern. Oh, it looks pretty, so even if I put too much, oh, it looks so pretty. I don't know how I'm going to put it back in the bag, but here we are. Oh, my lantern. Live and learn, right? But it's going to be pretty. Yes, it will. I hope I can put it back in the bag. I put some around. Hey, it is what it is. Oh, wow. Oh, I was supposed to make ding, 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 ding. Yeah, this is a bust. Well, it's not a complete bust. Oh, shoot. Because it is pretty. Even though, but I don't know how it's going to burn. That's going to be the interesting part. This is the beautiful mess I did. But it has a shape. So, yay me. I think it takes a lot of training. It's my first time, so laugh with me. Okay, so that, oh, let me put that out of here. Here we go, so it's not entirely ugly. And then these are like incense sticks. You know what, I don't have the patience. That's probably, oh, here it is. The thing that I should have made ding 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 with. Let's make a ding 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 sound. Oh no, maybe not. No, let me see. Oh, here we go. Here. Okay, so we are going to burn the, please work, please work, please work, and I hope, oh shoot, no, that's how it started. Okay, let's grab another incense stick, because that's what we're supposed to use to make this incense burn. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so we have the fire, and let's see. Yeah, it's taking, I hope it's gonna work. Let me put that in with, oh shoot, I hope I didn't mess it up. But regardless, it's very pretty. So, oh, the smoke is coming out. Yes, I did it. And I only hope it's not gonna kill me while I do this. So let me put it over here, because I had to stop the other incense from my daily message. Oh, it smells really good. I have to say, it smells really good. I like it. And I hope it's not gonna fall. So pretty and wonderful. Okay, thank you. We did it. It's not super pretty. I mean, it is pretty over there now. It was interesting work, but I have to say it smells wonderful. So I will use it, and hopefully I'll become a master at it. Allez, I'm gonna pose this the time I go wash my hands, because they're very powdery, and we get it with moon reading. Okay, I can't make long breaks because otherwise I lose the video. And I realized as I was thinking about the reading, as I was washing my hands, that I didn't do any research. So we have a full moon on Wednesday the 11th, with energy starting a few hours before and a few hours afterwards, and obviously guiding us through the rest of the 2 weeks to get to the new moon of June the 25th. But I'm going to do that research with you guys right now. June 2025 full moon in California, because I want to take the California time, and you add whatever hours you may need. Okay, so the full moon in June 2025 is also known as a strawberry moon. I love that. Strawberry moon. I'm looking the mid-June. This is, oh no, this is going to be closer to the, you know what? The holiday this year is in between two moons. So the first day of summer being June 20th will be the celebration, the summer solstice, or also known as Litha. And it's between the two, so hopefully I'll have the time to do a reading for that, because I love those two. So this is known as a strawberry moon, just because this is time to have fresh, this is season for the strawberry. It will reach peak illumination on June 11th, 2025 at 12:43 Pacific time. It will appear full the evening before June 10th. Okay, so basically, it's saying it's on the 11th, but really it's on the night of the 10th, because it's at 10:43 a.m. So you can start, they say to wait after, but I would start putting moon water and charging your stuff and whatever that night. I need some chopstick. Okay, so I'm really like wanting to do the reading, but I'm winging it. I have not prepared anything. So let's find the full moon tarot. Here it is. I found it. This is the reading that I've been using from the blackcattarot.com. I still don't know which card I'm going to use, so I'm going to put that to the side. We are going to, I'm going to take some water. Been disorganized, apologies. Oh, the sandalwood, I really like it. Okay, so I know we're going to be using the Moonology at some point. Hopefully. We are going to take the guide, the divine energy with the Keepers of the Light. So, s'il vous plaît. Oopsie. Already? Okay, we haven't used it in a while, have we? Jesus at the bottom. Forgiveness, mastering stuff, wonderful protective energy. S'il vous plaît, nos anges guides d'amour. Which divine energy is going to guide us during the little bees, you know, for this moon cycle. We have the energy of Shekinah, the Shekinah with her beautiful dove. I forgot this simple, but all this pyramidal thing that makes me think of, well, the sacred self, higher self, the, you know, that makes me think of this, I think it was a Freudian study of the I, the surmoi, le moi, comment c'était? Le moi, le surmoi, and the it. Unleash your spirit, express your gifts, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. Express your gift, dance to the sacred rhythm of life. I love how this is just basically to let yourself be yourself. It's possible that some of you, asthma and incense don't work too well. I'm going to open the door. Hopefully we won't have too much noise. Okay, so let yourself be free. Let yourself be you. Show your true self to the world. This is your beauty. Your beauty is your reality. So don't hide this beautiful person that you are. And we have the divine director under the deck, at the bottom of the deck. Intervention and purpose. So the universe may have started already or will intervene very shortly to guide you and make you go in the direction. This feels like almost like a tower moment for some of you, where you may have refused to be yourself and to be your true self, and the universe is putting you in a position where you don't have a choice but to show who you are to you and to the world. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are being guided. Happiness is your purpose. That makes me think of a reading I did yesterday for a lovely person, and this is what it is. The energies of this full moon is forcing you to show your true self. Nothing wrong with that, I feel. Where was my little spot? Over here. So we clean this up. Oh, I usually use the wisdom. I guess we were supposed to use the energy card. That's fine. Energy deck. S'il vous plaît. Which divine energy? Oh, there was a card of deceit that showed itself to me. Oh, door to personal healing and happiness. So I love when that happens. We have two different decks. From two different creators. You have the director, the universe telling you, I want you to be happy. I am guiding you to your happiness because you refuse to listen. And it's telling you happiness is your purpose. And this one tells you, door to personal healing and happiness. It's up to you to go through. And we have this dove again. I mean, I know oracles are oracles and messages are messages. And you know, there is still a probability of, you know, out of 40 cards for the same type of card to come out. But I was talking to you about the deceit that showed itself, but not this one that jumped out, right? And we have the man holding the heart. That speaks for itself, right? We have the door to happiness, and there is this man holding the heart. There is a person in your life that loves you very much. And there was anxiety behind it. So this person may have given you some kind of anxiety, maybe putting you through some kind of anxiety right now, but it's possible that it's still the person helping you to go through that door of happiness. Obviously, this happiness is linked to someone. I mean, there is no doubt here. To your masculine counterpart, unless you are this one, but because we're doing a reading for you, little B, I feel like this is not necessarily you. And also here, okay, so chances are this message is for a heterosexual couple, because we do have masculine and feminine energy here. Don't necessarily take that for granted, but I'm just looking at what the cards are giving us here. It could have been, we've had times where we had 2 masculine energy or 2 feminine energy as drawings, but this time we have the 2. And the sacred self, we're telling you about you discovering yourself and being true, and the masculine guidance into action also. With men, with the masculine energy, we have the notion of action. Okay, very nice. Now, which deck are we going to use for this reading? Huh? Where's my spot here? Okay. Which deck, s'il vous plaît, les guides, are we going to use for this moon reading? Man, I'm sorry, I should have thought about that, huh? What do we have over here? I don't have any tarot back here. Well, I could use a Pride tarot, but I use it on TikTok every day, so I kind of want to use something else. Oh, my eyes are starting to burn. Oh my god. I'm going to put that in. It's nice though. I'm going to try and... My eyes are burning. I got to move it. Let me pause. Okay, it smells wonderful. I have it by the door because I'm like choking. Okay, so I still have not decided what to use. I have a new deck and I would love to use it, but I haven't blessed it yet, so I cannot do any more blessings right now. Should we use the Tarot de la Nuit, Moon and Stars? How about the Moon and Stars? I was thinking of using James Harvey's Mirror Vision, but we're just going to keep it simple today, I guess, with the Moon and Star Tarot. Kiddos. So we have the energy towards happiness. See, look at that, the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Even before I shuffled, I was talking to you about that at the beginning. So you are being guided towards something new, towards your happiness. Okay, what do we have here? The Ten of Wands, burdens, lots of, you're being overwhelmed. This energy feels like some messages that I've seen a lot with my daily messages. I don't know where to put this one. I'm going to put it right here. Hopefully not everything will fall. Mais s'il vous plaît, nos anges et guides d'amour. The Emperor, you're finding a form of structure though, so that's great. S'il vous plaît, les guides d'amour. What's the little bees here? It's a hive. And the newcomer, s'il vous plaît. Okay, this with your message today for this full moon coming up. S'il vous plaît, nos anges et guides. Good. What do we have at the bottom here? Oh, the Lovers. Okay, so that talks about making a decision. That goes very well with the TikTok message I did today too, because we had the indecision cards. So the universe, especially with the major arcana like that, is calling you to make a choice. But again, we're talking about a choice connected to love. We have the man holding the heart here and the Lovers. I mean, this is a reading about a love story, isn't it? The Lover also kind of tells you to make the choice of love, right? So see, be real about what you feel. Maybe you need some time to figure out your emotions, but I feel like with that sacred self and that guidance here, you may have been put in a situation where your true feelings came out. So that's something that you can be grateful for. What is it that only le being need to let go, s'il vous plaît, les guides? What is it that only le being need to let go? Let go of fulfillment. This is a full moon, yes. Let go of fulfillment. Maybe, okay, so the Nine of Cups is a card of the wish card. It could also be the card, the wish card. Maybe you have, meaning that you have, your wish is about to come true, or you have achieved what you need, you have what you want. And fulfillment, like everything that you want emotionally. But this could also be the card representing a narcissist in your life, based on the fact that this is answering the question of what it is that you need to let go. I feel like maybe you have too high expectations, and it's time to be a little bit more down to earth, a little bit more real, especially when it comes to emotions and love and what we expect of people. They hardly ever mirror what we do, what we would do for people, what we expect of them, so you're called to maybe just as simple as taking it easy. Take it easy when it comes to what people are capable of giving to you. Okay. Transformation card. How? Oh, Stevie. I'm watching Schitt's Creek with my daughter right now, and when I think how, I'm thinking of Moira. How to reach my full potential. How is a little bit. I'm having a hard time focusing with a full moon. What you need to let go, okay, because I guess the full moon is going down later. If I've done that many times, but for some reason it's confusing me today. I just turned 50, maybe that's what it is. Okay, how to reach my full potential. How is our little bee how are our little bees going to reach their full potential? S'il vous plaît, no guide. How are they going to reach their full potentials? With finding balance, again, I feel like I'm doing this reading for the person that just did a reading for Thursday night. She had the temperance coming out and finding balance and stuff like that. And with the Two of Pentacles, with the fact that the keyword is balance, you need to find a balance maybe with your career and your love life, with the people in your life. The Two of Pentacles is usually represented by a person holding two things and trying to find balance, trying to not fall. So, in order to reach your full potential, you are called, and I feel like it's more than called, you need to find a balance between the two. That may mean that you need some help, that may mean you need to delegate some stuff, that may mean you need to let go of something, of that fulfillment, of those high expectations, that may allow you to find this balance. And you have a star in the middle here. I know this is a pentacle and that's how they are represented, but notice the star, it's more like a sun, it's more like something shiny and wonderful and happiness. We were talking about you going towards happiness. Finding that balance will allow you to find that happiness. We cannot do everything. That's just not how it works. What is coming to light right now for little bees, s'il vous plaît, les anges et guides d'amour? What is coming to light for little bees? Empathy. It's interesting. I was just telling you how you need to find a balance between your career and your love life or your personal life, and to not have such high expectations. And with the Queen of Cups, we're talking to you about having some empathy. You are realizing with lowering, and I'm not telling you to lower your expectations to accept anything. We're not talking about being abused. We're not talking about, if you're in an abusive relationship, don't stay. I'm never going to tell you, me or the guides in general will never advise you to stay in a toxic relationship. You hear a lot of people talking about that twin flame that I'm calling be a lot of BS. I'm going to remain polite, because it's making people stay in relationships that are absolutely horrible. You do not want to be, you are not here to be abused, to be taken advantage of, to be in toxic situation. Having empathy doesn't mean you should accept to be in a toxic situation. Never, ever, ever. But if you have expectation that equal maybe what you would be giving, and I was just telling you, not everybody is capable for whatever reason to give what we may be able to give, that goes, you need to show a little bit of understanding. Not everybody, we're all different, we're all capable of different things, we all have our own fears. And with this empathy here, which I only have you, well, this is a Queen of Cups. I was going to be like, hey, it looks the same. Yeah, it's a Queen of Cups, so normally it looks the same. But what I like with these cups and the reflection of these cups here, it's like those yo-yo thing, and that makes me think about balance. So you have cups next to this balance card. Not being so demanding is because, again, like, those expectations, it's the word that's coming to me in English. What you're waiting for from someone, being more understanding about what they're capable of doing with that empathy energy. Like, this is what you are real. You 1, 2, 3. You are coming to. It is coming to light to you. You are realizing that maybe your, and again, your expectation, your what you're waiting from this person. You may have raised the bar a little too high. So just be understanding when it comes to that, and you will find that balance. I love how this is all about balance in this reading today. You're really called to be basically nicer. You are called to choose love. I mean, you have the lovers. With the Queen of Cups, this is somebody who has reached a certain emotional maturity. And that's, I mean, she's nurturing, she's loving, she's a sweet mom, she's the one that's always going to be hugging you, the one that's always going to be understanding and caring. And I mean, she can go a little while if you have, because when you lose control of your emotions, then, but the Queen of Cups has that control. She is very demure. I don't know why, like, this past couple of days, this thing has been in the jokes that I make. Well, so empathy, understanding, appreciating, loving, nurturing. Okay. What is the divine message for Anilo Bees for this full moon reading, s'il vous plaît? Divine message, an extra message for Anilo Bees. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to take this one. The 8 of Swords. Okay. The universe is... oh, that's interesting. I'm going to get to this one. The universe is acknowledging your anxiety. That means... and that goes with that balance here. This anxiety is coming from your lack of balance and you driving yourself crazy, trying to guide people towards what it is that you want instead of accepting. It's like, I have this thing of accept what you can change. What is it like? Work on what it is that you can change, but accept what you cannot change. The only thing that each and every one of us can change is how we view a person, a situation, a place. It's only up to us. So for some reason, this Chariot here, it was just may have been at the bottom of the deck. it just showed up when I turned the cards around. It makes me think of a of the female organ, reproductive organ here. I mean, we have a woman driving it that talks about progress. Interesting. But that really that talks to me, because I'm really not even reading the chariot or whatever. I'm seeing the feminine nature. I'm seeing the intuition, especially with the moon here, all around. This also makes me think of the message that I read for this person, because I put like each moon like that on each side in her text. So it takes me back to, and we have the Empress again, showing that was in the message that I gave today on TikTok. So we are talking about you following your intuition and letting go. With the letting go, I want to take, why do I want to, well, that's, this card here is the go with the flow, and that's, I want to get, that's where I get, 1, 2, 3, that's where I have to get the message from. Okay, what advice do we have for our little bees here on this anxiety situation? What's the advice on the anxiety situation? Affirmation for acceptance. Fate. Wow, fate, luck with the dice. With the crows, we have communications. It looks like she's head. It's interesting, this card, isn't it? Because the broom is heading this way, right? I mean, you'd think like she's flying. Usually we picture a witch flying with this part of the broom behind. So you'd expect her to be leaving from the cloud. But it looks like she's headed towards that way. She has no fear. She's trusting what is going on. And we have affirmation by acceptance. To me, this is that goes back with the sacred self here, with that energy of expressing your gift, expressing yourself. I was saying at the beginning, speaking your truth. We're back. Like, it's funny how these energies are back. There was, when I was doing some readings before, it was like, speak your truth, and look, relaxing. Okay, take a bath, think of yourself, but there is no fear. Like, even if you have all of this, like tornadoes around you, the birds are going crazy, and look, she's just reading her book about fate. She's not even looking where she's going. She's sitting like the opposite way that she should be sitting to fly her broom. She's letting the broom go wherever. You are called to trust the universe here. And obviously we have the intuition thing, so... But being your true self is coming out to me here. What other message do we have here with Moonology? S'il vous plaît. Nos anges et guides. You're called to take some responsibility for your actions too, huh? Like, you may have been a little too hard when it comes to something. You may, we are all responsible for our own happiness. There is no denying that. This other person is leading you towards that door to happiness, but you have to accept some things, some responsibility. See, a time to give rather than take, and that goes well with this empathy here and that understanding. And I was talking to you about Lady Go, some stuff. A time to give rather than take. Your expectations, lower them. You are demanding too much out of people around you. The answers you need are coming with the full moon in Gemini. This is now. Because we are in the Gemini season, so the answers you need are coming to you. Oh, and for some reason, this needs to be said, you are good enough. Some of you may worry a lot about who they are, if they're good enough, and this and that. but you are. The universe wants you to know that. Your guides want you to know that. I want you to know that you are enough. We're all enough. Let's see what the season of the witch oracle is giving you, s'il vous plaît. Just one extra message. I have to use them. I haven't used them in so long. This is the season of the witch. I usually always use them, but I have been forgetting. I just want one card. Green Witch. No one decision is insignificant. The act of internationality calls to you again. And look at with the communication with the bird here. You have a lot of things to say. You need to. Anxiety comes from you bodily. Oh, look at the butterfly. Light worker. Light worker to me is the energy also of the Queen of Cups here, because you give love, and that time to give rather than take could very well be just giving love. I just realized that giving your time and understanding is one of the greatest gifts you can give. Before I go to the reading, to the little note on the card, with the butterfly, there is transformation. With this light and the bird here and all this bright color, we can only think of the sun as well. You could be the sun in somebody's life and they need your light. The transmutation of shadow is needed when seeking the light that guides you. Let us read the message of this card. The light worker, beautiful. Number 23. Oh, and I have the mermaid behind it. The keywords are soul alignment, which goes well with aligning your higher self and this balance here. Following passions, transmuting shadows. When a light creates a shadow, notice how the light doesn't dim as a response. It continues to shine even though the shadow is there, looming in the background. That's your anxiety. Light cannot avoid shadows any more than you can avoid people who are mean, rude, unsupportive, or lacking vision. Shining your light doesn't mean everyone will love you. It means you are turning on your light so the people who can and will love you in the way that you need to be loved can find you. That's beautiful. Shining your light doesn't take much. Simply a commitment to follow your passions and embrace the things that bring you joy. That's how you would find this balance. Excitement and sense of wonder. Your soul falls into alignment a little bit more every time you follow what's in your heart. There is no need to fear the hows, whys, and what ifs. If a desire has made its way to you, it's because Spirit has already given it to you and is waiting for you to receive this gift. Didn't you have a gift? The answers are coming your way. Door to personal healing and happiness. Yeah, there was. I felt like there was a gift, but that may be in the other reading I did earlier. The right people, place, and opportunities will seek you out, providing you with the necessary resources to achieve your dreams. When you listen carefully, your soul will tell you who is right and who is wrong. That is you following your intuition. Who can support you and who cannot. Don't worry about the shadows in the background. They can yell and intimidate, stare and complain, but they do not have the power to stop your light from shining. If you're a light worker, if you're a light giver, not giving it could be giving you this anxiety. Okay, so the little affirmation is, you don't get to tell people how to love you. And that's these expectations right here. You don't get to tell people how to love you. You get to choose if you want to participate in the way they love. That's a beautiful saying there. It's up to you. You always have the choice, and that Two of Pentacles is always a notion of choice. Also, the two talks about, I'm feeling like it takes two to tango. Should we go to a message from Mother Mary? And I would finish with gratitude. So no, I'm going to give you 2. I feel like this is a moment of magic. So making magic message here. S'il vous plaît. Nos anges et guides d'amour qui guident ces petites abeilles, s'il vous plaît. Oh, like no message. The elements. So we have the 4 elements here. The elements of fire, air, earth, and water combine to create powerful protective boundaries, spiritual, mental, physical, and emotional. Okay, so what that tells me here is that you are protected. You have a protection and love from the universe, from your family, from your friend. You are not alone, apparently, in whatever situation you find yourself in. A little recipe for something good, s'il vous plaît. That's called a spell. S'il vous plaît, nos anges guides. Well, just one, s'il vous plaît. Just one little bees. What do they need? What kind of help do they need today? 2? Fine. 2 it is. We have solar recharge. As if you're giving light, you do need that sometimes. So what does it say? Let me read. On a sunny day, brew lemon balm tea and pour it over ice. Sit outside to sunbathe and sip the tea to infuse your spirit with healing light. Okay, you can take a screenshot of that as I'm reading the next one, which is cutting cords. So some of you may need to do that. Make a braid of ribbons, yarn, or string in the morning before you leave and carry it with you all day. Before going to bed, take the braid and cut it in half to symbolize cutting the energetic cords you've picked up throughout the day. Okay, you can take a screenshot of that one should you need this little energy spell of sorts. Very well. And now we can go for a message from Mother Mary before our gratitude message. What does Maman Marie have for us today? That was quite the interesting reading. S'il vous plaît, petite Maman Marie, un message. What's your loving message for a little bit for it? Thank you. Oh, wow. Wait, look, notice how we have the same type of colors over here. The light of giving this wonderful, beautiful light energy of yourself. Our Lady of Soul Birth, and we're talking about transformation here. When the soul is allowed to live freely rather than forced to submit to that which seems logical or sensible, which takes me back to those expectations again that you have to let go. Miracles of heartfelt manifestations happen. Birthing the soul takes courage and a willingness to proceed without always understanding why things are the way they are. Mother Mary is with you always. Do not turn away from your past. Every experience has your sacred awakening as its ultimate loving purpose. The message is quite clear to me. We're back to these energies of light, of love, of understanding, of accepting, of forgiving. That's a lot. That's a lot to demand of us right now, but it is what it is. That's what we're being called to do. Journal of Gratitude. Review your book of blessing once a month. Remembering what good things we have in our lives. Smile at others. People would appreciate being seen. So that's also a way of giving light. Smile to others. Well, that's it. That was the full moon reading for this coming Wednesday. And there was some silliness at the beginning. I hope you liked it. That was crazy. I send you love and I hope you figure this all out. Bye-bye.